welcome to the Joyous Genealogist. I'm JoJo, the Joyous Genealogist. So, welcome. All right, so today it's January 23rd, 2024, and I'm always happy to be here. I'm in a really, really good mood today, really spunky mood today. So, anyways, I have an announcement to make, but before that, I want to talk a little bit about the Kirtland Temple. And this article came out this last week on the 14th, I believe it was, of June. I did say it was June 23rd, not July. I hope I said June 23rd. I think I did. All right. So this came out on the 14th of June, 2024. And I just want to share this with you. And I just want to keep the spirit right now because I really hope that you feel it when you watch this video, because I felt it so much throughout and it was just really strong. And so I want you to just peacefully listen or watch, if you can, watch this video and pay attention to the spirit that you feel when you watch this video and the truth that it reveals to you. It's pretty powerful, the spirit I felt when I watched this. So I want to share it with you guys and then I'll get to my announcement. So let's get started. So this is a video about Elder McKay explains why the church purchased the Kirtland Temple. And so I'm just going to go ahead and play the video for you guys. All right. And then let me move my microphone so you can hear it. You're probably going to have to turn up the volume. I'm doing the best I can to get my microphone close to my speakers, but you'll probably want to turn up the volume. And then if your picture is a little bit blurry, I do upload my videos in 1080p. And so I think that's right, P 1080. And so if the picture on your screen is kind of blurry, you're going to want to change the settings down here in your YouTube settings and change that to your quality. See where it says auto? You're going to want to change that to 1080p, okay? And that way you have a really good picture. And that's with like any YouTube video. If it's uploaded in that quality, you'll be able to change that setting. All right, let's get started. Yay. All right, let me move the microphone for you real quick.
It is glorious, it is eternal, it is heavenly. It's humbling to be here in this temple. Many inside and out of the church wondered why we would ever spend that much money on anything other than humanitarian aid.
As a curator, we have these buildings, we have the artifacts, we have the documents. At the end of the day, they can help testify of the gospel and of what God has done for his children. That's the values.
My response will focus primarily on one day in the history of the temple, April 3rd, 1836. On that day, Easter Sunday, Joseph Smith and Oliver Cowdery bowed, probably as they knelt, and engaged in solemn, silent prayer. As they arose from praying, they experienced a series of visions. They reported, "The veil was taken from our minds and the eyes of our understanding were opened, and they saw Jesus Christ. He was standing on the breastwork of the pulpit, presumably just above them on the top row of pulpits."
There are very few places on the earth where we can point to and say, the Savior was here. We are delighted that we can continue to share this special place, the Kirtland Temple, with the world.
After this vision of the Savior closed, the heavens were again opened, and Moses appeared before them, committing unto them the keys of the gathering of Israel from the four parts of the earth. Next came Elias, committing the dispensation of the gospel of Abraham. And finally, Elijah appeared, announcing that the time had come to turn the hearts of the fathers to the children and the hearts of the children to the fathers.
Joseph Smith called it our Pentecostal period, but that's intellectual. The thing that I have found is that Kirtland is a place where you feel that's here. I've not found to that extent anywhere else. These are holy places, I believe, wherever deity appears, and you feel that. This is holy ground.
There is little we do in this church of lasting significance that is not done under the authority of the keys restored on April 3rd, 1836 in the Kirtland Temple. That is why the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints spent over $192 million to acquire the Kirtland Temple and other significant properties, documents, and artifacts.
All right, so I wanted to take my camera off so you weren't distracted there. I hope this is working. We'll find out. All right. So I could feel the spirit again when I watched that. And that's because this truly is a sacred, sacred place. And sorry, as I said that, I felt goosebumps. Sometimes that's how the spirit speaks to me. I've been to Kirtland once, and it was, you can see how happy I was. A beautiful experience. Now, this was probably, I think, a year and a half ago. I took a road trip by myself and visited there, and it was a beautiful experience. You could really feel the spirit, but I am super excited to announce that I'm going to be going back this coming weekend, to Kirtland, Ohio. And I'm going to be able to go visit it this time with the church owning it this time, with church ownership. And so it will be different, I think, as far as, because the history is going to be different. When I was there previously, it was the Community of Christ, which they gave a really good tour, but they don't believe the same doctrine that we do, and so they don't include that in their tour. So I mean, they were great. They were absolutely great. But like I said, this will be a really, really cool experience again. But I just remember as I was going, my most powerful experience for me and the Kirtland Temple was when I went upstairs, and I kind of fell behind the people in front of me because I just wanted to be able to feel anything I could feel the spirit. Just I wanted to take it all in and have just be in tune and not, so I was kind of hanging back. And as I was hanging back, I just did, I felt the spirit really profoundly. And, Joseph Smith received revelation, I believe, in that upstairs room up there about his brother and his brother being okay, and the spirit world and so on. You'll have to look more into church history. I hate paraphrasing because I'm not good at it. But that for me, I just felt the spirit really strong as I was going back to that room. I wasn't in that room yet, but anyways, you can see how happy I am. That's when I used to color my hair too. It's natural now, but I'm excited. So I'm taking my husband's second cousin, Nicholas. He went to the Arkansas, Bentonville open house with me. So if you've been following the channel for a while, you know about Nicholas. You've seen Nicholas on here. and I talk about him a lot. And so I am taking him on his first, well, I've taken him out of state one other time to Arkansas. We went to Eureka Springs. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, so this will be his like first really like trip anywhere, like a real vacation outside of the state of Missouri. So I'm really excited to share that with him. And then after I leave Kirtland, so I'm going to visit Kirtland that day, and then we're going to go to Palmyra. So we are doing it all. No, we're not doing it all because we're not going to Pennsylvania, but we are going to go to Kirtland, Palmyra, and Niagara Falls. But here's the cool thing. So actually, before I get on a tangent, if you guys want to see more of these pictures, by the way, I uploaded a bunch. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, I have a Facebook group. It's called Joyous Genealogists. The link is always in the description of the main channel page, under description box, and I usually leave it in all the videos that came after I formed the group. So you should be able to find it there if you want to join. So in the group I posted, let's see, can I just close this and I can show you. So if you join the group, oh gosh, I didn't want to scroll all the way up, but I guess I will. All right, so this is what it looks like. You can just go to facebook.com/groups, Joyous Genealogist, or like I said, you can find the link. So if you come over here to media, and then you will find all the photos I've uploaded. Most of them are like temple photos. Okay, so here's Nicholas. Whoops, where'd he go? There he is. At the Bentonville, Arkansas open house. There's Bentonville, Arkansas temple. And our temples of the week. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so you can come here and you can see the pictures that I took. Now, they wouldn't let me do any video inside of any of the buildings, which was kind of a bummer, but I totally get that. I totally respect that. This was the house that had the School of the Prophets, Emma and Joseph's. I can't remember all the details, but I took pictures of like the rooms, the furniture, so on. This is where they stayed. I can't remember if this was their house or they stayed here. Like I said, my memory, it doesn't serve me right. So you can come in and kind of just look at these videos. And I had a little video right here. This is the store, which is really cool. So there's that. And here's me in front of the store, the Whitney store. And I met some really nice people there that were going to go visit all the mound sites too. They were going to all the sites. And so I was like, oh, there's mounds around here. I didn't know that. So as I'm on my way to Indiana, there are some the Hopewell mound sites off of 69 Highway. I'm super excited about this. Right by some cemetery, some little towns that I want to stop at where I have a bunch of relatives. I don't know about a bunch of relatives, but I have several relatives buried there that I want to go visit. And so this is going to be really cool to put that to add the mounds into this trip. So here is me just sitting like I'm at the School of Prophets. Oops, hold on. The missionary took pictures of me. She was so sweet. Check this one out. I'm at the School of Prophets. I'm like posing. Hey, I don't know. She was so sweet. So, yeah, these are just some pictures I took. I went in the fall in October. It was beautiful. But I imagine like the church though is going to do a lot to these grounds because you can see like the scaffolding, like it's an eyesore. They told me that the only way that the temple was getting painted when Community of Christ owned it, the apostle that gave us the tour told us that there's like one person that donates money so it can be painted every 2 years. They just can't afford to paint it every year. And so like it couldn't keep up with the cost of the temple. And that's one of, the reasons why it's in our hands is to help them out, and we want it back. So a good partnership. So yeah, this is really cool. So I will be bringing you guys along with me and showing you as much as I can about my trip. I went over to the cemetery when I was there. Here's John Johnson. And I went to the farm there. Yeah, so I took a bunch of pictures. You can come over here and look at all the different ones. But John Johnson Farm was really cool because it was kind of sprinkling that day. And, excuse me, I got an itch in my eye. It was kind of sprinkling that day. There was nobody there. So I was the only person there. And so I had the missionaries to myself. And, you know, they could just spend a lot of time with me. And it was very personable. It was really great. I don't know if I'll get another opportunity like that, especially in the summertime. It's not likely. I mean, that was in October when I went. Probably, let's see, it was during the week, so most people are in school, you know. But just the craftsmanship in this house. I mean, look at these doors. They're amazing. I can't remember, like, I think that was some type of paint they did, that how they did that design. But pretty neat stuff for back then. That's Kansas City Temple. So here's the John Johnson Farm, Elsa. And so you can walk through here and you can go see the pictures and this is where also he translated is that right? Is that the right words? Translated like some of the King James version of the Bible. It's getting late, so my brain's not functioning very well. So they used really bright colors in this house, which I love. I love how they decorated this house. Look at the fireplace. If you zoom in on it, you're going to see that same type of like art, like that painting type artwork and that wood, the swirling. Oh wow. And then the wool that they made with the spinners. I can't even think what they're called right now. I'm going to stop talking. Okay, I'm not going to stop talking, but like, okay. I'm going to stop explaining things because I can't even explain anything right now. All right. So come check it out. Join the group if you want. I try to keep up with everything here. So I wanted to share what's going on and about this trip and how I might take my drone, and I don't know if they'll let me use it, but it'd be cool to kind of get some overhead shots of the Hill Cumorah. I don't know if they'll let me do that, or anything else. So, all right. So, after I say, and so many times, all right, let's go to where I want to show you. So if you go to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints website and you type in history or historical sites, it's going to take you to the church history. So you can type in whatever specifics you want. If you just type in history, it's going to take you right here and you're going to see publications. You're going to see like the saints, the story, the books. Actually, I have like all of them sitting right here because I just bought some recently. The Joseph Smith papers, on and on and on and on and on. So if you come down here, you're going to see historic sites. And this is really cool. There's a lot of cool pictures. There's some things I found out about just kind of browsing through all this that I didn't know. Now, I know during the pandemic they would give like virtual tours, and they're still doing that. So if you want to see some of these historical sites and you can't travel there right now, this would be a good way to participate in that in some way, even though you can't be there literally. So the Sacred Grove. So I love it that it tells you like the hours, what to expect, and it has additional pictures and on and on. So I know that I've been told this, I'm going to want to spend the day there. So I will definitely, I'm planning on spending the whole day there. So once I get to Kirtland on Saturday, then I'm headed out and going to finish driving to Palmyra so that I'm there for a full day the next day. And so I can explore that more. You can come here and just check it out. But yeah, if you scroll down, you can see down here, there's tours like from Nauvoo, Carthage Gel, how to plan your visit, watch a virtual tour, the Verse Vision. So they're still doing some of these virtual tours, which is really neat. And so I just wanted to show you guys that. And then something else that is, let's see, how did I get to where I want to take you? So something really neat that I noticed was Priesthood Restoration site. Nope. There is something I'm looking for. It's called a map. Oh, and see, like Ohio, see how they have like the Morley Farm, the John Johnson. So I went to actually all of these. The Morley Farm was not that far. And the John Johnson drive, the drive to the Johnson house was beautiful. I thought Ohio was ugly because I used to live there and I never been to this. I haven't been all over Ohio, but this area was absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. Look, they got Missouri's. This is cool. Illinois, Iowa, Nebraska, Wyoming. So I've never really dug into this page here and all this info. This is really great. All right, so what I found was, let me see if I can figure out how. What I think I did is I clicked on the priesthood. I viewed map. I don't think that's the right. Nope, that's not the right one. Oh, now I lost my place. All right, so let's go back to where we want to go. Type in history, then come down here and click on history. You could just spend so much time on this section, like going through all these papers. I'm not even going to click on it because I'll get sidetracked. All right. Where were we? Historic sites. Okay. So we're going to go here. And then what I did is I found a map. And I want to show you, maybe if I click on this one, what to expect. There's a map that you can click on that will... If I can get to it, I'm going to show you what it does. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Tells you the time. Okay, but that's not the map either. But these are nice, though. There is a store that's there, and it's closed the day that I'm going to be there, which is a bummer. So I think most of the sites, though, are open. This is exciting. Okay, here it is. The interactive map. I was looking for it. Okay. So here it is. This is what I want to show you that I've never come across this before because I've never really dug into this. So you can come here and you got 3 maps and you can click on the circle here and it will tell you what is in this area. And this is the Welcome Center, location, hours, so on, right? Has pictures. Sacred Grove, the Cooper Shop, the Threshing Barn, the second home of the Smiths, their first home, the temple, which I wish I could go, but it's going to be closed while I'm there too. Also, okay. That's pretty neat, right? And then map 2, well, we're on map 3 right there. Okay, this is the border of New York and Pennsylvania, I believe. And if you click on that, it's going to... well, that is not what I thought it was going to do. Let me go to map 1. Okay, here we go. So if you click on this, that's what I was trying to do. Go to Palmyra. Click on it. Shows you a cemetery. Anyways, you guys get the idea, right? The Erie Canal. Oh, by the way... If you guys have been here or you live around here, and you know, like, where to go fishing, I know it's totally off topic, but I like to fish a lot. So if you know of anywhere in this area around Palmyra, Niagara Falls, I mean, there's all kinds of places to fish, but I don't know what to fish for. I don't know what kind of lures to use. I don't know anything about, like, I've never been this far east in my life. So I know the Midwest, and I know Idaho, and I know trout fishing and catfishing and bass fishing, but I do not know about fishing in this area. So if there's any tips that you can give me or where I could go that's close, or go, stop on my way, driving back to Indiana, let me know. Let me know. So this is really neat. If you guys have never come across this, yeah, the Book of Mormon publication site, that is what is closed when I want to go, which is a bummer. I'm definitely going to Martin Harris. The Erie Canal, Alvin's is pretty close, but the Pennsylvania sites that I want to go to, it's like a little over 2 hours away, and that is just too far. That's on map 1, right? No. Here we go. Right? No. Yes. I think this is the one in Pennsylvania. Okay, let me see. Let me move the screen over for you. That would probably be better. Sorry. I'm looking over here, but it's what you're seeing is over here. I'm so sorry about that. I'm not going to re-record this, but yes. Okay, so the Priesthood Restoration site, like all of this is in Pennsylvania, and it is around it's a 2.5 hour drive, and there's just no way I can fit this in. And I would really like to go to Pennsylvania, because I know I have some church heritage, and I think they were in the Camp of Zion. They led my first cousin, 10 times removed, but I don't remember. But he was, he's actually, Joseph Smith wrote or prayed about him when he was in Pennsylvania. He prayed and asked Heavenly Father in section 100, verse like 1 or 2. He was praying about some people who wanted to know about the church, and God said, these people, you need to help them. Anyways, that was my ancestors. So, in Doctrine and Covenants, I thought it was pretty cool. Cool church history, right? But anyways, they were persecuted. Their family was their family was terrible to some of them, and they had a really rough go at it, like most of the pioneers back then did. So I would like to go there. Now I want to show you guys something really neat. Let me see how I want to do this. And I don't mean for this to be long, but I mean, I'm just kind of rolling with it right now. So I think I want to, I'm so sorry that the screen wasn't centered. That's annoying, right? Okay, let me center it again. See if that's better for you. All right. So this is Palmyra here, and this is Emma and Joseph Smith's other home in Pennsylvania, where he translated majority of, I think all of the Book of Mormon, or the majority of. And so it's 2.5 hours. But okay, so let's exit out of this. And because it'd be cool to go to the Susquehanna River, where they got baptized, and John the Baptist appeared, and all of that fun stuff. So I'm going to be over in this area, and I have no idea, because Palmyra is up here somewhere. There it is. It's right there. And Seneca Lake and this lake, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. These are some long lakes, which is kind of weird. Never seen lakes like that. But I don't know where to go fishing. All right, but I want to show you guys. Let me see something here. So I'm going to check out some cemeteries. If you guys have not checked out my cemetery video from over a month ago, you really should check it out. Because once you do, you're going to be super excited about what Family Search has done. Okay, this needs to go small. Nope. I'm trying to make this work. I had to change the zoom on this webpage because of the way the YouTube video was playing. So you could see the screen better on the YouTube video. All right. I need to get this video out for you that I want to get out about the family group trees, because what I want to talk to you about has to do with the app that goes along with it. And so the Together app, and that's what I'm going to be using a lot while I'm on this trip to search the cemeteries. So I really want to get this video out so you guys can learn how to use this app, all about this app, and on and on and on. All right, so we're going to go to search, and if you click on search, you can hit cemeteries. And I'm just going to put Indiana. Oh, gosh. No, that's not what I wanted to do. No, not a specific person. Blah, 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 blah. It's not Indiana. Okay, here we go. Let's just put music. Okay. I have the location. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have 70 people who are buried here. George Washington. Black, just kidding. Okay, so not the real George Washington then. All right. Oh my gosh, Abraham. Okay. So excited. Okay, so listen. Let me do something. Let me show you guys something here. So I'm going to be traveling from over here, okay? And I'm going to be taking this way through I-70, okay? I-70, choo-choo-choo-choo-choo, Effingham, go through Illinois. Now, once I get up here, Muncie. It's Muncie. I get music and Muncie mixed up. Okay, where is music? It's somewhere around here. Okay, so I'm going to be traveling alongside 69 Highway somewhere. Okay, what I discovered is I was looking at cemeteries. And I found that there's mounds like right around these cemeteries. And I'm going to stop there and check them out because it's so close. So let me see something here. Let me type in Hopewell Mounds. Okay, there it is. Okay, see? The Great Mound. All right, so, yep, Mound State Park. So right here is not that far. We're 69. Right there, look. 69 and that. I mean, that is like not that far. And then if you go up a little bit, Muncie, right? Okay. And let me go back to family search. I want to see it on the map. Let's see. So if you just click on that square there on the left, it's going to open up the whole map for you. Now, these are all, let's see. Yeah, these are all my relatives that are buried in all these cemeteries all over, okay? So I have it by site type, and then we went cemetery, historic site, monument, memorial, apply all those. All right, and then I can just, like, I could basically, like, pin all these that I wanted to visit on my way traveling to Indiana if I wanted to. Of course, I couldn't stop at all of them, but you see, as I get closer to Indiana, I have a lot in Ohio, Indiana, and so, oh, I even have Lafayette. That's where my sister lives. I have somebody married up there. But let me zoom back out. Let me show you something. Oh, okay, here it is, Muncie. Okay, McCordsville. Oh my gosh, people there too. This is so cool that, like, this is right along the trail that I'm going. The trail. All right, so Yeah, just ignore my silliness today. Okay. I'm so excited. I'm going out of town in a couple days. Okay. Here we go. What's this one? Okay, that's Delaware, Indiana. I got sidetracked. I got so excited. I forgot what I was like. Where am I? Hold on. Let me zoom back out again. Okay. But I know something's not right. Is this the one? Nope. That's not the name. Also, keep in mind with this feature that sometimes you just need to refresh it, mess around, and then it might show up again. So it's not perfect. It's pretty close. But you can do this all over the world. All over the world. And just watch the cemetery video. I'll try to link it at the end of this video if you want to watch it. I go in details, way more detail. But I can go to any cemetery now and just be like, oh, I can just open up this Together app, go to the cemetery feature, and just see if by location, if I have any of my relatives in that area that were laid to rest there. That is amazing. And I've been waiting for this opportunity for a long time because I go to Indiana about every year to see family. It's where my family's from. And I'm like, how am I going to like keep track of who's buried where and all that? Well, this does it for you. That is what I love. So I'm looking over here. The Marion National Cemetery. I know Marion. Oh, wow. 100. Wait, are these all my relatives? Yeah, only show my relatives. There we go. maybe that last cemetery I was at wasn't really all my relatives. I recognized a lot of the names. Hold on, let me go back. Yeah, my relatives. There we go. See, you gotta make sure sometimes you gotta re-click on some stuff. All right. Now, anyways, the whole point of what I'm trying to show you is, and it's not showing me right now. I can't find it as easy. Oh, there we go. One there. But is that where these mounds are? Gosh, it's down here. There it is. I'm gonna ping that. Oh yeah. Ping that. And then I'm going to find these other cemeteries that go up here. And there's one. Maybe I need to zoom in more. I can't find Marion. Go figure. I do a video. I know where it's at, but when I go to do the video, I can't find it. And I probably just need to slow myself down and look. Chesterfield. So let me go back over here to cemeteries. Where's Chesterfield? It's like right there it is. Okay. There's one. Okay. But the ones that are here are not showing up. That's what's weird. I know because I looked like yesterday and I have relatives buried here. So I'm going to have to play around with that. Relatives there. So anyways, I hope you guys check this new tool out with Family Search. You don't even have to have an account to use it. So I'm going to show you guys probably some stuff. Hopefully, like when I get to a cemetery, like, I don't know, whatever I come across or something. I don't know. Like, I'm excited. So I'll be able to mark on the cemetery map where my relative is actually buried also by using this tool on my phone. And you can even share this tool with somebody from your phone while you're at the cemetery. If they ask you about it, you got to check out the video. It's in that too. All right. I think that's it, you guys. So I just want to know if you have been to any of these sites that I'm going to visit and like what advice would you give me? You know, I've been to Kirtland, but like with Palmyra and around that area, like, is there anything I should see, should check out? I'm traveling with a 12-year-old, you know, boy, you know, anything that would interest him. yeah, just let me know, where should I go eat in Palmyra? What's a good place to go eat if you've been there? Things that I should definitely do, things I should definitely not do, you know. So that's about it. All right. So that's going to be it for this one, you guys. Hopefully, I'll have time to at least say hi this week. I don't know. I'm working like 10 and 12-hour days this week to be able to go out of town. So I don't know if I'll have time to do another video before leaving. So just leave it in the comments if you have any ideas for me or suggestions, and I will read those and I will reply back for sure. And then you can also email me at joyousgenealogist@gmail.com. And that's about it. So, but I will definitely, if I don't get back on to say hi this week, I will be in touch with you guys on Friday as I'm on my way. So, all right, you guys, take care. Be blessed. Till next time. See ya. And remember to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe and all that stuff. Yada, yada. All right. Bye.